I just pulled up the praise and worship rehearsal, and I just want to get on here and let y'all know, if you have a deadline, any kind of deadline, and you feel like a sense of a rushing feeling, like stuff is not just really going your way, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You gotta breathe, you got to focus, you got to keep your mind off of what you think that is not going well, and you got to remind yourself that joy comes in the morning. Let me tell you why. And I got to go to praise and worship rehearsal, but I just got to tell y'all what happened. So last night I talked to my husband. You know, my husband is in Kansas City. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. We're moving to Kansas City shortly. We're moving to Kansas City, and for the betterment of our boys. If you don't know, just look through some of my videos. If you're a new follower. But anyway, it's just stuff that's coming about, man. It's stuff just coming in the way. It's stuff that's new, that's different, that's frustrating, and so we have to move forward into, trying to keep our minds together. And on my end, I got John and JJ. So when JJ's getting uptight and he's getting frustrated and he's all over the floor and want popcorn 10,000 times a day, and then I got John asking repeat, you okay, you okay, you okay? He's a repeater. You okay, you okay, you okay, okay? I got all of that in my mind, and I can't even really focus on what I must finish out here, because time is winding up. The deadline is already here, and then there's so much other stuff that's coming in the midst of the deadline, and you have to kind of keep your mind together. People that have children on the spectrum, it's difficult to say that we don't lose it. It's hard for us to say that, but in actuality, many times we get frustrated because we have to continually keep ourselves calm, just like our kids. To be honest, in any situation, we have to keep ourselves calm and keep ourselves focused on the task that we have, and then still have to deal with our children's behaviors. Well, our children have to deal with the actual behaviors inside of them. So it's almost the same type of vibe, you feel me? But when you have a deadline like this, and your purpose for a deadline, your purpose for a bigger plan, you got to keep your mind focused. And I know that God called me to tell you that joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. I woke up this morning after yesterday, last night, me and my husband trying to work overtime inside of this stuff online over and over and just to make things happen, to make things click, to make things fit, to make things focus on the actual plan that is about to go down next weekend. But this morning when I woke up, y'all, I'm telling you the joy that's in my heart, the joy that's in my mind, the joy that's in my heart, the joy that's in my mind that I can't get out of right now. It's overwhelming. I can't even, it's unexplainable. It's intentional in God's eyes. It's intentional in my life. It's intentional in what he's doing. I got so overjoyed with the things that he is doing. I got overwhelmed with the satisfaction that God is still with me. He's still with me in the struggle. He's still with me in the situation. He's still with me and guiding me through everything that I have to do. Then I woke up this morning and said, you know what? I am going to go to praise and worship rehearsal. Why? Because the joy of the Lord is all in me. He lives inside of me. And even if I'm going through, and even if I'm getting frustrated, and even if I don't even understand what's happening, or I'm confused about what the deadline is going to look like, I still have joy. It came in the morning. So whatever you're going through, and I know it's a struggle. It's a struggle for us every day. I know it is. I live what you live. I go through what you go through. I pick up what you pick up. I put down what you put down. I know what you're doing. I don't care how old your child is. My boys are 13 and 16. I'm telling them, I feel like a vet almost now. We done went through so many ups and downs and turns and circles. You hear me? But I'm going to tell you something. That man named Jesus, the one who had given us so many chances over and over again, he shows up in the morning. So if your day is horrible, this is your reminder. Joy comes in the morning.